Welcome back, everybody. Sign here again with another episode of Junkyard Salvager. Yeah, furnace output. So I have done some work around the base. The furnace, I actually had to lift up a block because furnaces are not airtight. This was sitting on the ground, so that was keeping this room here from actually being able to be pressurized. Also, large constructor. That was in that other POI that, right over there. You know what, here. Yep. This is all sealed in. I've got some solar batteries out here now. We've got a field of solar panels as well. We're actually currently running off of solar power. Well, stored solar power. So that helps. Yeah, everything's patched up in here. Did not empty these. Okay. And let's go ahead and head on down. Oh. Trying to walk through a window. Good job, Sign. Good job. And then we've got in here, basically this place I can work on the HV because it needs a little bit of work, right? And this is our storage here. I managed to get it up to 196,000 without drastically changing the room, right? It is one block further in on this side versus over here. So basically it's the same level as these containers here, but then I have, you can tell, a slope there coming in this block space here and above. It doesn't overly affect the shape of the room. It does make it a little bit smaller, but we can still, get in and out with an HV without too many issues here. Now you are, my jetpack is off. Why is my jetpack off? Okay, you are a thruster. So I'm thinking, do I have my heart on me? I do not have my heart on me. Okay. Is it in here by any chance? No. I did make a light armor of the sun, though, because I actually had the materials for it. So I should probably get to work with that. I also need a deconstructor. So let me go ahead and link up to this first, right? And there we go. Now that they're actual blocks, I can just do that. Those are container extensions that I need. Okay. Upgrade. Thank you. That one is not. It did lose its paint, but that's fine. You are carbon, huh? Okay. Right. So this thing is actually ready to go right now. Not too many issues. I do want to repair my cockpit, though. Makes it a little easier to see. Thing is, I need electrolyte solution. So I can make more everything, really. It's actually an ingredient in quite a few things. It's not made in here, is it? Yeah, actually it is. Okay. It is purified water and stone dust. It's actually really easy to make, right? And where exactly did I show you? Also, I don't think I've ever actually been up here. I have. I just came up the other way. I didn't realize there was a ladder on that side. All right. Where did I put down my atmospheric condensers or whatever they're called, right? That is really weird how it's got this notch cut out here. Okay, we got oxygen tanks. There they are. Also, you are still on, aren't you? Oh, yeah, I need to put a wireless in this base as well. You still have 1,700 fuel. I believe your fridge is empty, though, right? Yes. So you don't actually need to be on. We do that, and then we'll do that. Thought that was an alien loot container at first, and the decorative bits on the table. Okay, am I still linked? No, it did disconnect me. Okay. There we go. We do have a tank here to work on as well. This is going to require a little bit of work. I went ahead, went to the bomb facility though, and I just gutted it. So the thing I'm going to do, well, it's nighttime right now, which is not a good time to head out. Well, actually it is. Gigas show up at nighttime. Okay, you do work, okay. And you work, okay, good. So it might not be a bad idea to go run around a bit. I mean, let's see. Here we go. It's only a large constructor, but it was free, so I'm not going to complain. I do want to make a... Actually, did I make a deconstructor? Okay, those are for SVs. I need some HV jet thrusters. I did make the deconstructor. Okay. I need to get the thing down somewhere. I've got a lot of stuff to break down. And there you are. Right. So let me... That, we'll do you. I'll just go ahead and do that. I can go right there. Just going to mount it on the ceiling because physics. What's that? All right. Now you are going to output into the container controller. Let me go back to the garage. You are my gear. Or meds. Okay. Do I have any cargo boxes left in storage? I should. Yeah, I do. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and... Yeah, we'll go with this. I personally, I like these better. So, just, I like how they look. All right, and we're going to rename you to recycling, right? There we go. And let's go ahead and go to you, container controller, and we're going to put some stuff away. I do not want, really. I'm going to keep the steel blocks for now, and the carbon. But, like, I don't need those. Oh, I can always remake them, right? I need to find water on this planet, actually. Okay, I need one of you. Don't need that or that. I'll keep the medical devices for now, I guess. I'll keep these as well, actually, because I need those to patch some spots on the harvester. Oh, look, we have a pure heart here as well. Okay. Base CV fridge. Yeah, no, I don't need that. Probably don't need the ventilators either. All right, don't need the RCSs. Don't need that. Okay. And probably don't need a sentry gun. Not on this planet. This planet's pretty safe. Here's a question. Can I just equip this armor straight across? Oh, right now I'm wearing medium armor because it actually has enough radiation protection I can go outside without worrying about it. No, actually, to take the medium armor off, I need an armor locker. Do you have an armor locker? I don't see one. Oh, you also don't have a core right now. Dang it. I hit caps lock by accident, and then it was me gooping up over and over again trying to get caps lock to turn back on or turn back off. I kept hitting tab instead. Yeah, it's an empty build. So there might be an armor locker in there somewhere, and it's just really well camouflaged. But it's there. But I know for a fact there's one right here, right? All right, what's your radiation protection? 2. Okay. That is slightly annoying, but you know, I'll deal, right? Yep, see now we're getting irradiated again. All right, you are going to draw a stupid amount of power when I turn you on, aren't you? 825. Sitting idle only takes 10 power units. What's our CPU doing? Yeah, 15,000 left. Okay. How much power do we have here? 1192 in the battery. All right, let's go ahead and hook you up to recycling then. Turn you on. Now let's look at this. We're currently drawing 1.09 kpu, 1,000 power units. And now we have an hour and 21 minutes of fuel left. Okay. At least the deconstructor is fairly quick. It's got a lot of stuff to break down. What I'm going to do is that. I don't need it running right this second. Go across here, and then we'll go upstairs. Do I want to go upstairs? Do I want to run around and... Let's look around and see if there's any Hishkals around, right? Oh, here. Okay. Yeah, you need to be on. Yeah, no, it's definitely light armor. Got a much better jetpack than the medium armor did. I'm not seeing any Hishkals. And I'm hungry. Okay. Get close to the base so I can access the fridge. Going to mining hub. Let's go fridge 1. Let's have some waffles. There we go. You know, I haven't had waffles in years. Except for this game, really. Alright. Oh, yep. The lag spike. Okay, those are just stones. Yeah, there's like nothing around here. Alright, nap time. We'll sleep in the sideways bed. Alright, so let's go take a look at our power production, all that. What time of day is it? Wow, we have 8 hours till sunset. Is it just a short day on this planet, or did I sleep that late? Probably I slept that late. Alright, let's see. 1350 hours left now. We're generating 4,000 power units. Right now we're using 260 without this thing running. Did I leave my furnace on? No, it's off, okay. Now we're back up to 109. We have got 3 hours and 20 minutes left. That works. I need to go find... preferably another harvester, actually. Another one of these. Alright, there's that. And didn't I see another one somewhere? Wasn't in gear, was it now? Did I get everything out of the SP? Yeah, it looks like it. Okay. Maybe I just saw the same, pure heart twice. Wouldn't be surprised if that was the case. Oh well, easy fix. Hey, you. Give me one of those. If I remember correctly with the harvester NT's HP that I'm using, the core is actually behind the cockpit, so I have to pull the cockpit out to get to it. I just don't feel like doing that right now, so I'm just going to slap another pure heart on it. And we're going to take it out. And go see if we can find something that I can get more thrusters off of and a few other things. Oh, it would help if I did that first, wouldn't it? It's good now, but once it gets a little fuller, then it could be slightly problematic, right? Okay, we have... These are all SBs over this way. So let's go see what we got access to. Do you have a constructor on you? Hey, look, it's a dinosaur. Kill it. I'm still not level 25, so... Alright. Oh yeah, constructor. Do you have one? No. Okay. Oh, it's just grass. Okay. And they're sandworms, and they will do a surprising amount of damage to an HV if you're not careful, by the way. If they get angry at you, yeah. Those little claws of theirs, they'll take parts of your HV right off. Oh, hey, it's a jaguar. Okay. I don't think you're really going to have a lot of stuff for me, though. We've got a total of 6 thrusters, and they're all smalls. Let me pull those out, because I forgot to fuel this up before we left. I mean, the good news is, yeah, that almost doubled my fuel capacity, and it's like an hour now. Here. You need a name change. Alright, now... Yeah, see, I'm just looking at the wrong one. There we go. Oh, hey, cool. I'll take this. I didn't even check the ammo box in this thing. There we go, and you... The Jaguars are fun, mainly because they kick you out. Like, when you hop out of the cockpit on a fully formed Jaguar, it'll throw you, like, 30 meters ahead. Not sure exactly how that happened, but I need to figure out exactly how that works, so I can replicate that in other vessels, because it's fun. It really is. Alright. What else we got going on here? We've got you. Isn't there like another one? Yeah, 500 meters that way. Okay. We'll go to this one first. Dinosaur. It's a Yoshi. They should make him green, really. What are you? You are... vaguely familiar. I think I remember seeing something similar in a science fiction movie, but yeah. Oh, let me, Okay, somebody forgot to turn generators off. That's why generators are turned off by default. This must be one of the newer... Yeah, it's a 1% efficiency. One of the newer HVs that had just been modified by members of the Discord for TKC. Ooh, look at that. That's exactly what I needed. Thruster jets. That's what my SV is. It's actually the Junkyard Special by Cataquil, I think it was. And you don't have enough to pull, though. Do you have any fuel? Yeah, you do. Okay. You got quite a bit, actually. Nice. Ventilators are always welcome. And the generator on that one was on by default as well. So... There's a lot of thrusters on it. This is basically everything I needed to finish off the harvester. Hey, there's our fuel tanks. Okay, well, not anymore. I guess. Got a couple of GATs up front as well. Yeah, I'll have to look up this one here, too. Alright, it's the Light Tank 2 by Jolly Roger. So I think it was just missed. Because that is one of the older vessels in the scenario. This thing is starting to feel a little sluggish. Starting to feel a little butt heavy too, actually. Right. Yeah, it's really butt heavy. How much? We're about halfway, but it's 32 tons so far. Right. It tells me it needs some more hovers in the back somehow, right? Where is the container controller, right? I have no idea, actually. Because on an HV, you want the container controller as close to the midpoint as possible. Hey. Thank you. Oh, I forgot to grab fuel tank off that thing. Dang it. And now that waypoint's going to show up until I go back there. Be great if, you know, the, if you pull the core out, it quit showing those. Let me just go ahead and toss this onto you. I grabbed this my last playthrough. And, I ended up just gutting it and just leaving up basically a pile of hardened steel at the, oh, what is it? The starting location of the other scenario, of Breton start. It's a mobile constructor. It's got a bunch of thrusters on it. We do have a fuel tank, so let me just go ahead and grab 3 more fuel packs from you. I don't know why I escaped all the way out. Cargo box. Ooh, aloe vera and wheat. Nice. I should probably grab the mechanical drills. The hovers might not be a bad thing. Oh my god, that's a lot of RCSs. Okay. Alright. Oh yeah, that's right. This one has the hover engines like at the top of the vessel. Which is kind of interesting, but I've never actually tried piloting one. So I don't know how well it would work. But do you even have a generator? No. Okay, so I was gonna say if it did, I would, just go ahead and hop in real quick and try it out. But something I'll play around with in creative whenever I go to build something new for probably my Reforged Eden 2 playthrough. There's not much point in me building something in creative for this scenario, because I'm not going to be able to spawn it in. Well, I mean, I could if I cheated, but, where's the fun in that? Come on. That is an odd spot for an O2 station. There's the armor locker. I mean, that's easily accessible, right? The O2 station, though, you basically have to go underneath. Reach it, because it was like right... It was like right there. Kind of an oddball place to put it, honestly. I probably should continue on with the story mission here soon. Just thinking about that, it's like... I'm grabbing all these things for a harvester. Just means it leaning even further back now. I mean, granted, a harvester would be nice, but... I should probably grab that pure heart off there. If I hold this and then hop out... There we go. Yeah, just hold O as you're trying to get out instead of waiting for the thing to settle, because it can take a while. Yeah, I probably should go check out that villa. I want to go over that way. Okay. And at least continue on a little bit with the story mission. See what I'm going to be up against, right? Because, I mean, I've got an HB that I can turn into a tank. But would it be worth it? I don't know. I mean, granted, it would be fun, but I don't know if it's necessary to continue with the mission. Well, I tried recycling my portable constructor. Didn't work, but it would have been slightly embarrassing. All right, so I've got furnace input gets you, you, and you, and you. All right. There we go. Nice. More cobalt. That's actually something that we don't have a ton of, so that's always good to see. Fridge. Have a meat burger. And we'll go to you. I put my sprouts in the fridge as well. There you go, and then gear can be you. You, and you. There we go. All right. I mean, we're making progress, right? We're getting there. One downside of hitting up the HVs, though, instead of hitting up POIs, is flux coils. I need a good amount of them. Let's see. What am I needing right now? I need 10 to upgrade this thing to an advanced. I've also got this thing full of parts that I need to take care of. Those are thruster L's. As opposed to the jets, like there and there, right? We've got one here that we need to do something about. And let's go ahead and link up to here. You are a container extension, so you should be a container extension. The problem with the damage blocks is you can't have a damage block variant of a container extension. Oh, wow. Okay. You. Give me, like, 10 of those, would you? Of course, I do have it outputting into furnace input. So, yeah. The idea was to put crushed stone in here and turn it into stuff that I can then run through the furnace and then, you know, have all the good stuff happen. But I don't have a mining HV yet. Or mining SV. Mining SV would actually be kind of nice as well. Speaking of SV, I should maybe head up to orbit. There's only going to be CPs and or SVs up there. Well, maybe CPs. I don't know. I know there's definitely SVs and there's some POIs. But I don't know. I'm kind of sticking with the whole progression thing. And theoretically, the game is designed, you start off on foot, you still have a hover bike, then you get your first hover vessel, then you go to a small vessel, then you use your small vessel to get to CB, capital vessel. Somewhere in that mix, you make a base. Maybe. I don't know. I usually end up doing the nomad life. Even if I want to make a base, I just end up not doing it. All right, so I need 2. Press input, grab those out, grab that out. Let's go back to here. Should just set this thing to output back to where it's crafting from. All right, we'll just do equals input. Equals input. Thank you. And then you need 1 electrolyte solution each. Make 10. It's just water and stone. It's not a huge deal. So, and I know I can buy them. Could have bought some when I was there, and I just completely spaced it. All right, so yeah, I was on my way over to the villa. I actually went over there and I destroyed that fuel tank, and it still has the marker up. That's annoying. Can I maybe? Nope, I can't control through here. So yeah, there's a marauded bunker there, but we have like a little oasis here. And let's go to, not you. Here we go. I went ahead and upgraded my combo tool to the tier 2. And it's like, do you seriously strap a chainsaw on this thing? Oh my god, he's even got the chainsaw sound. That's awesome. Oh, and that's quick. That is so much better than the vanilla chainsaw. Range leaves a little bit, be desired. It's only 2 meters, so. There it goes, finally. All right. And there you go. Now I need this stuff, natural stimulant, because I think it was mobility? No, it wasn't. What the multi-boost want? Whole list of things, including robotics. All right. One of these required a natural stimulant. That's one of the ones I can actually craft. I don't know. One of these boosters needs stimulant, though, so. Finding here, pretty nice. And I hope I brought oxygen with me. Just realized that I didn't fill up before I left the house, and I don't have any on me. Okay. Well, let me run around. We're going to grab some of this stuff. I'm going to come back over here with the harvester in the future and get a bunch of wood. But now I can actually make ammo, now that I actually have some wood. So nice, we even have access to fruit. Granted, it's only one fruit per harvest, but you know, it adds up. I only need, I think, like 4 to make a sprout, so tons of berries though. Which juice can I make in my inventory? None. It was replaced with electrolyte solution. Okay. Herbal leaves are good too. Alright, what else we got here? How much stimulant am I up to now? 7? Alright, cool. I don't have to worry about stimulant then. Of course, there's tons of stimulant around here, so it's not something I can harvest. Nice, grain. I think I might have grain already. I don't know. But I have found a few sprouts hiding in... It's usually harvest containers where you find the sprouts at. But nothing else, we are getting experience for harvesting all this stuff. And something I noticed, there's like no creatures around here at all. Okay, I'm down to 18 oxygen. I really got to quit running. And I need to get back to my ship. Seven oxygen. Wow. Alright, fridge. We have this marauded bunker here, which I can loot. Hey, there's a new creature. Argus. Nice. Or no, this version, they're probably arachnid, right? Okay, well, I have that. Ammo controller. Do I not have an oxygen station in here? I have an armor locker. Bridge, yeah, O2 station. There we go. Hey, Pentaxid. Nice. Yeah, I'm almost out of sniper ammo, so finding trees was a godsend. Alright. Yes, I know I'm hungry. Alright, go to the fridge, and then we'll do this. We'll get some meat. And I screwed that up. Well, now I have 2 steaks I can cook. Alright. Well, 10 more kilometers to go. You can go there and... bridge. There we go. Assaulted base camp. Okay. Well, looks like there is a Xerax PY of some kind. Alright. Let's kind of give that a bit of a berth. I don't have a shield, and I have no weapons at all on this thing. Cover vessel, okay. And it just launched a drone. 2 of them. Nice, that's gonna be fun. Go ahead and scan, and then we'll look at the map. Okay, looks like there's a couple hovers over next to the villa. Got Geist there and there. Junkyard. Can I move? No. Dang it. I just have to go back over there, pop a core onto it so that way it registers, I guess. Drunk hover vessel there, and there's a couple more that way. And here's the villa. Right, thrusters off. Pop out. Holster the weapons so I don't shoot somebody by accident, because, yeah, I don't need to piss off the Trade Federation, or the traders, or whatever they are. Field repair station. Cool. How the hell did I do that? Like, I popped out the side of the elevator and then flew up. Okay. Oh, that's just a door outside. All right, let's see. I can find somebody to interact with, right? Well, hello. A whole bunch of stuff I can't access without pissing off the traders, and yeah. It's a bit of a shame. Ooh, I can access the fridge, though. I've got spoiled food in it. There's a fridge up there. Nice, because I need to make some nutrient solution, and I would rather not have to spoil my own food to do that. Kitsune, where are you at? Okay, this is the door I came in, so... Does this go outside or something? Yep. Okay. Yeah, wouldn't you think that, you know, Kit would be up here? Ah. I went in the main building and not the outbuilding. Okay. Where do I go inside? Alright, where's your door? There it is. I jumped up, like, right here and then walked the whole way around. Alright, we're inside. Can I shower? Yes. Good. Don't mind if I do. Alright, so yeah. That is the supposed way in, right? Ah! Okay. Hello, I've seen you on the loading screens. Welcome! You're on urgent matter. System to learn. Let's read the Arc HQ of the Warlords and retrieve my ship. Zarek, you mentioned your ship? The gift from the Admiral? Yes. Tend to find the thieves and do what you've been trained to do. As you say, Master, I could use some help. Finish the dish, best served cold. Give you a gift, something to help you on your journey. Old chest to open as it retrieves something. Item or choice. Elegant weapon for a more civilized age. This is the teacher. It serve you well. Hands you an engraved laser SMG. Thousands of small notches carved into it. Nice quality, crisp and text crystals decorated with fragments of Xeraxine bones. Image of Kitsune's logo. Now go do what you're trained to do. Come back to me ready to learn more. Yeah, okay. The teacher, huh? Legendary artifact. It's got 5,000 durability, which is good. And 3 repairs left on it. Nice. Oh, wait a second. One cell refills the entire gun. Oh, that is nice. All right. Can you teach me a new schematic? Okay, that doesn't do anything. Can I? Nope, I can't open the box. All right, invaded Arc HQ. All right. So now the fun thing is, I need to go back to my base. And grab as much of that as I can. Yeah. So to go back to the base, I also need to harvest a bunch of wood, right? And honestly, a combat SV would be a good idea as well. There are those marauders I found. But I don't know if I want to put that much effort into fixing up a ship, right? Because it's more accurate to say they're like 40% of a marauder, but there's 2 of them, so there's really a lot missing inside all of those things. Right, do the trees show up on the map, right? Yeah, looks like a paw print, okay. Sabotaged station, okay. Check you out. All right, so there's stuff in here. Okay. 30mm bullets. Nice. Ah, there's the oxygen tanks. Okay, what do we got? 3 more bottles. That's not bad. And I'm guessing On the other side is going to be the same, right? Yep. Empty, because I already got this one from the other side. LS charges CVs and 3 125 millimeter. Alright, I think that's pretty much it for this place. I think. We got a couple flux coils, which is good. That's exactly how many I needed to upgrade my constructor. We got some blue pepper sprouts and corn. So we got grain and veggies now. And killed another Yoshi. Alright. So definitely worth stopping by. Oh, I missed a repository. Biofuel. Okay. No more hiding? Alright. Wait, let's get out of here and get back to home base, right? Of course, I do have to check things out on the way. So... second. So about... that over there, 3 kilometers. Yeah, that would be the other POI. Okay. Wow, this thing is already loaded down? Yeah, I need more thrusters on this thing, but how much weight am I hauling? 8 tons. Okay, yeah, that makes sense then. I collapsed a tower and I got a bunch of steel plates and stuff out of it, so... explains why it's sluggish all of a sudden. Damaged hideout. Okay. Yeah, I'm lazy. I'm gonna park right at the base of the stairs. Yeah, I'd say it's damaged all right. There's gaping holes everywhere. Hey, you... no, nothing. Okay. Oh, I did make myself the satisfied booster. Which helps, right? It's just a large, okay. Food reduction of, like, what, 50%? It helps. But, yeah. I really need to get food taken care of and... well, food and meds and all that fun stuff. So I need a farm, right? I need a farm. Where is your core, though? Right? Because I can't salvage anything down for scrap if the core is in here still. I mean, I can loot everything, but... can't salvage, so... hmm. Bizarre. It's definitely an interesting looking building, though, but... found it. It's outside, of all places. There we go, and... am I linked up still? I am. Good. Right. Ooh. Ishkal. Hey, buddy. Thank you. What'd you have on you? Nice. Yeah, they always have the best stuff. I should go in there too. I brought that along with so I could sell it off, but haven't gone back to the trade post yet. Bravo. So it does 80 damage to the constructor, right? This thing in salvage mode does like 16. I think the salvage function on the salvage multi-tool is a little underpowered. I mean, it would be good if I didn't start where I did with the actual multi-tools available. So it just doesn't feel as, powerful, because it's not. But if you start on Retin, you're not going to get the multi-tools, so... we go, and then... oh, there went that too. Okay. Oh, I should check this first before I... there we go. Waste anything. Okay, is there no fuel tank around here? The one we got from up top. There is a LCD though. Reload. Yep, that's how we're supposed to get up here, but don't really care. There's nothing up here. Alright, well, I think we're basically done with this thing. I think I found everything but the fuel tanks, so... if it even has any. I could just do this number 2, right? Oh, yeah, okay. Only got 3 things of fuel out of it. Alright, so yeah, the next thing I ran across was another ruined mining depot. It's like, what's back at home? And let's go ahead. And this is everything I got from here, including another furnace. So we are good on flux coils for the moment. We even got a little bit of greenery over here. Yeah, I think I'm going to stick around here for a little bit and, well, kill the Hishkal. Right, bit of a given. Hi. Thank you for the experience. Oh, yeah, I need to... alright, let me... go there. You jerk! I mean, thank you for showing up, mind you. But, there we go. I'm already starving and you broke my damn leg. So. Also... oh yeah, that's the mining hub, so yeah. Hey, we got fireplace even, nice. Alright. Unfortunately, I can't do anything with the eggs. Not with the portable constructor. Do you give any food at all? No, you just give health and stamina. Mitigate with bandages, okay. I am completely out of hunger now because my leg was broken. And that seriously drains your max health. I just thought of something. I've got 4 of these. Put those in the fridge, right? I go here. And I can make 4 hardtack and swills. Not the best food in the world, but you know what? It works. So, ooh, I almost starved to death while I was doing all that. Like 70 health. Alright, are there any more Hishkels around? We even got ore rocks here. Yeah, I definitely need to hang out here a little bit. One of the other things is like, I saw my food. I need the food. Alright. Okay, so we are back at base, and one of the things is, I want to see what those deconstruct into, right? Oh, a lot of good stuff. Wow, 18 flux coils. Restrum's Ascosium. Oh yeah, that's nice. And, well, while that's working, I brought home a couple more ships, too. I have a bit of a collecting issue, I want to say. And we got this, which I actually used, I believe, my second series is whenever I had this. So this will be actually a pretty decent little fighting craft, which is good because I need something kind of small, nimble, get in and around, and so on and so forth. This one here, I mean, I could throw weapons onto it, but it's going to need to be really, you know, up-thrustered a lot more to make it, you know, this a decent fighting vessel, right? And then we have the Valkyrie that I found. Yeah. This is an SV of all things. It is freaking massive, though. And I had to throw in a extender, tier 2 extender, and rip out, I think it was like 96 or something RCSs, and then all the weapons off of it, and yeah. And it got to the point where it could actually fly here on its own, because this thing weighs almost 200 tons as is. There was no way in hell the little shuttle was going to... Actually, I should rename this. It's called the Junkyard Special. It's on the workshop, so let's go ahead and do that. There we go. Then we got this little guy up here, which I have no idea what the name of it is, because I'll have to look it up. But the Valkyrie was pretty easy, because it's got its name written on it. Right? I mean, it literally says Valkyrie on top, so I'm going to guess that's the name, right? Here's a question. Am I going to be able to get you inside of here, right? The answer to that question is yes, if I get the Harvester out, which the Harvester is basically done, so... Oh, God. There we go. It got pinned down by the twin hull, or what do we want to call it, right? Alright, so... Patched up all the holes. It does need some block repairs done. changed it up down here, so it's actually got 4 landing pads now, or 4 docking pads, so it sits nice and flat. As you can tell, I put drills on it, because why not, right? Definitely need to have drills. The only downside is I should probably put those onto a switch. Let me do that real quick while I'm thinking about it, right? Device, let's go ahead and auto group everything to make sure. Harvest, we're going to put you onto custom 1. There we go. Now the harvester should be able to reach trees, and then whenever I want to do any drilling, I can just do that. Yeah, that'll work. Oh, too high. Now, I'm not going to be able to put the other wings back on while it's in here, because then I won't be able to get it out. But this gives me an oxygenated environment to do all the little fiddly bits and stuff that need to be done, right? Switch out all the damaged blocks for intact ones, patch the holes. Got an armor lock over here. We've got an O2 station and a fridge, which is kind of nice. We're going to need to get a bunch of thrusters on here. Although, right there actually looks like it's supposed to be a landing gear, which is fine. Come on, there we go. Alright, is this thing done? No, it is still deconstructing. Takes a while to go through all those. It's still working on the first junk pile. Wow. Well, it was a lot of steel plates, to be honest. Okay, so this one, not nearly as good. But it does have a gold ingot inside of it. So we're actually going to get 2 gold out of it, because there's 2 of them, and they were stacked together, so it makes me think that they're identical. Wow, I'm at 4 oxygen. Yeah, and it takes a while to do steel plates for whatever reason in a deconstructor. Yeah. Now, we also did come back with a decent amount of different ores, so including some Arrestrum now. And I've got extra salvage piles in here because there wasn't enough room in the input box for the deconstructor. Yeah, right now we're doing a bunch of iron. Hey, I'm standing a little too close, I know. Now we're doing copper. And then it'll be silicon. I actually found 2 gold ore. That was, a lot of the ores actually came out of the Valkyrie. It had a lot of, that's where all the Arrestrum came from and everything else, so. Alright, sweet. Alright, well, we have a bunch of stuff now. Right, let me go to you. Yeah, 49 flux coils now. We've got 44 ingots of gold. Got 7 small electronic bridges, which is kind of nice, not gonna lie. And a bunch of other things. Oh, I got another deconstructor here to recycle. Whoops. And that, and that. I wanted to recycle as well. I just didn't have room earlier. Now, I could be taking these to sell, but I think I'm going to hold off on that for the moment. I want to go find like the most cost-effective things and then just make a bunch of them. So, but you are going to be upgrading. Thank you. And I forgot to link up to the thing. There we go. Hey, we have an advanced constructor now. Nice. Now, what can I make for boosters, right? Well, I can make an armor booster, though. 375 armor. Hell yeah, we'll make one of those. And multi-booster is going to take a bunch of stuff. But it's kind of worth it as well, so. Yeah, especially the 5 radiation protection. I need chemicals, I need aluminum coils, I need plasma, which I think I've got in the fridge. Robotics I've got 2 of. Xeno substrate, I've got some more laying around somewhere. Small electronic matrices, we actually have the materials to make those, which is interesting. At least I think we do. What does it take to make a small matrix? 20 gold ingots. Yeah, we got it. And I need a lot of computers, but... Maybe I should pay a visit to the junkyard pile, right? You know, here, I'm just gonna do that. Let's see. Oh, there's that damn fuel tank still, too. I'll worry about that later. Let's see, invaded Arc HQ. There is our junkyard. Only 5 kilometers away. It's actually not bad. Alright, so we are here. This guy buys heavy sniper rifles for 4,000 credits each. Not bad. I need to definitely keep hold of all the weapons. Oh, I sold the one off my hotbar first. Oh, that's fine. And then we've got these guys over here. Alright, what were you now? Solar booster buyer. These things are a little expensive to make to be selling them off, so. You can get sales. Platinum's expensive, gold is expensive, but everything else is actually pretty reasonable. Ah, here we go. It says everything I need. I will worry about that later. Sprouts, good. Completely forgot that there was an Aunt Mary's trader here. Got food. What's the cheapest? Well, you got a bunch of purified water. It's all for 6 each. I mean, I'm making my own purified water right now, so I'm not too worried about it. Fried vegetables. There we go. Give me like 10 of those, would you? Medications. All right, now CV base trader, right? Yeah, 11,600 for an advanced constructor. But large constructors are like 3,000 each. Small constructors are 1,500. And I can get a lot of those onto an SB. To transport, not to actually, have installed. Furniture he will buy for 2 credits each. Okay. And buy stone statues for 2 credits each as well. Alright. Thinking small constructors actually might be a good way to make some money. This one here. 1 computer, 3 steel plates, 5 mechanical components, 2 optical fiber, 1 motor. That is dirt cheap. And that is 1,500 credits each for those. How many will you buy? 84. Okay. Alright, CB stuff. You also sell a bunch of ammos and stuff, which is good. And extenders for CVs, which you're probably going to need, right? I mean, yeah, it's not bad. 23,000's doable. He spends quite a bit on CV parts, really. HVSB guy. This is the one that also sells me stuff. Like ammo, personal ammo, which would be kind of nice to have. You I don't want to... Oh, he deals with cash only. Oh, that's annoying. Okay. Hear me. You. Right, so I want 37 of these. You know, I'll buy 23 of those as well, because they're 1 credit each. It's not really all that bad. I can make ammo myself now, so I don't need to worry about that one so much. Let's see. Railgun, SVHP, no. Advanced small generator. That is so much more expensive than a small constructor. It really is. Alright. If I can get my hands on extra CPU extender tier 3s, that's like 80 grand each you'll buy them for. And they're 2 small bridges each. They've got 7 of right now, so an option. Alright. So small constructors it is. At least currently. 1 credit per 15 mil bullet. The other guy was selling sniper rounds for 3 credits each. And they're cheaper to make. But you're going to go through a lot more 15 mils than you will the sniper bullets, so it's not a huge thing. Like a laser drill for an HV. It's probably the more doable out of the high dollar items, but like the artillery cannon was part of it. I've got a lot of different things, but no, I think I'll pass on that. Although I will learn how to make it because I know where I can get at least 1 artillery cannon, which we're allowed up to 2. And I can put it onto an HV, and I can't make the ammo unless I unlock the weapon. Go down or there, but you know, what are you gonna do? Where were you? There you are. 20 is Ascalloy. 2 power coils as well. Yeah, no, that's definitely not worth it. There's no teleporter here, is there? That would be awesome. Although I'm pretty sure I don't have the necessary... Oh, no, they're friendly. Okay. So yeah, if there was a teleporter here, I could put a teleporter on my base and just zip back and forth. Get a couple of transportation boosters on some heavy armor, and just fill up my personal inventory and teleport back and forth. That would be very convenient if there was one here, but I don't really think so. I do like the work there, though. That's fancy. All right. Up again. Not too far. Not far enough. There we go. And the administrator is up here. So yeah, I just wanted to check this floor out to see, you know, well, to see, you know, teleporter or anything like that. And that's the bathroom. Let's check the other side. Hair hanger here. We got the thing, core. Hair station, nothing in it. Armor locker, nothing in it. And this is another bathroom. Okay. Nope, no teleporter. That would be cool, but yeah. So I think I'm going to go ahead and call this an episode. Let's look at this. How big is a small constructor, right? 200 size units. I actually might be able to fit like 84 of them into this SV. I got 12,000 in that one, and then I've got 14,500 in this one, which has stuff in it. Yeah, I love the stuff in the fridge from a couple episodes ago. It was still there. I need to get this thing picked up and brought home, honestly. My first Geist SV. I am curious to see what's over here, though. Junk hover vessel. Boink! Oh yeah, it's one we used in the last playthrough. The one that I ended up calling Starter. I mean, it's a beautiful looking build, but it just didn't have a whole lot of upgradability to it without sacrificing the looks. Drunk small vessel. Hello. What do you got? Oh, I've actually upgraded this one before. Yeah. It's a pretty decent fighter, really. You know, as is. But I don't really need one right now. I've got one that I'm going to upgrade already. But I'm going to go ahead and call this an episode. Thank you for coming out. I hope you enjoyed it. And until the next one. Signing out. Have fun.